Future brings you a new video. So today we'll be reading the hand of basketball legend Michael Jordan. So this is a very accomplished player, but if you see the fate line is the weakest on his hand. This here is the fate line. It's like broken down, but it's very weak. So it's a myth that if you have a very good fate line, you'll be a millionaire or billionaire. This person is a billionaire, and fate line is the weakest line on his hand. Now, if we see the main fate line, it's starting from the moon mount. Now, if you've seen the movie Air, you will know that his mother helped him secure the contract for Air Jordan basketball shoes. This is because when the fate line comes from the mount of the moon, this means the opposite gender, if the person is a male, the mother, girlfriend, wife, daughter, sister, these people help the subject in fulfilling their destiny. So that is why his mother helped him, because his fate line comes from the mount of the moon. And I've also said that the fate line from the mount of the moon is the best fate line to have. It's better than the fate line from the wrist and the lifeline. So that's why the strongest fate line on this hand is the one from the mount of the moon. And then we see there is an island formation here, and there's an island and formation here. So island is always negative. If we time the lines, this is around 30. So in his 30s, he lost his father. His father was murdered. So this is why this happened, and this is shown on his hand. So this is stress, and this is loss. So this loss happened, and there's a change in the fate line. He started to drift towards baseball, and then he went back to basketball. So we also see another interesting line is that the fate line from 36 is very strong. So this means that from 36 onwards he got a lot of success, and we also see that he his fate line is ending on the heart line. This is the heart line, and the fate line is ending on the heart line. So just let me draw the heart line fully. So the fate line is ending on the heart line. So this means traditional retirement. So he retired traditionally. He did work after retirement as in a different career, but most sports people, they have their fate line ending on the heart line because they end their career in their 40s or 50s, their sports career, but they continue on as commentators, coaches, authors, presenters, and different type of vocations. So here if you see, the heart line is very long going towards the percussion of the hand. So this means this person is very warm hearted, this person is very generous, this person has a keen understanding of other people. So there is that as well. And if we see the there's a triangle formation on the headline. So this means that from 25 onwards or 24 onwards he got success, and I think this also relates to the triangle here. So if you see, all the lines are connected somehow. If you see, there's a triangle at 25 here, there's a triangle at 25 there, so all lines are connected. So this means that not from one single line you can make the deduction, but you can make it from multiple lines. So that is a very good sign. And then if we see, this is the headline is medium length. So I always say headline of medium length is best for millionaires and billionaires, because they don't think too much, they don't think too less. So this is a very good sign to have. So next we see the sun line. Now if we see, the sun line is also broken. It's also not that strong compared to other millionaires, billionaires hands I've seen. There is an inheritance line from the spouse or from the parents. That's also not that strong. So if we see the rich signs, they are not there. But what is this person's driving force? If we see the mount of lower Mars, this is the mount area of lower Mars. So this is very developed. I'm making a tick sign here to show that it's developed. It's the most developed mount on the hand. So lower Mars gives aggression, a go-getter attitude. So this is his driving force. So as we know, he was 5'11" in height, and he wasn't selected for his I don't know, college or high school basketball team, but he worked hard. He grew taller, and then he was selected eventually, and he overcame his issues by working hard. So all of this is through hard work. So if you see his hand, the fate line is not the strongest. The other lines are good. The heart line is very good. The headline is okay, but the mounts are also very good. If you see, the mount of Venus is good. The mount of Jupiter is taking a lot of space, and there seems to be a star sign here as well. So there seems to be a good star sign here as well. So star sign means the fulfillment of ambition. You reach the highest uh, apex of your ambition. So he is regarded as the greatest basketball player of all time. So this is why he has fulfilled his ambition. So even if you don't have the good lines, if you have good signs and good mounts, then you can overcome anything. And if we see his lifeline, even though it's a bit broken up in the start, it's very strong. So this means he has longevity and stamina. So and it's taking a long curve around the Venus mount. So this means that he's here to stay. And now next we look at his fingers. If we see the fingers, we see that the first and second phalanges of all the fingers, the first and second sections are developed. This means this person is like very smart. This person is good in business dealings. This person is a good investor, and that's why he has become a billionaire. And the thumb is also very long, showing willpower and strength. The will phalange is very long. This shows stubbornness, so this why he is very successful. Now I like the angle of generosity. It's not too large, so this means this person does not donate too much, does not donate too less. He donates a rightful amount. So this is also very good. So I can only see him getting richer and more successful. Another thing is that there are two marriage lines that he's gotten married twice. So I always mention that the marriage lines are not the final. How do I say, indication of the marriage. Other signs also have to be seen, but this also shows two marriages, and he has had two marriages in this lifetime, so that's also accurate. So this is all for Michael Jordan. Again, I am reiterating that if you have good mounts, good signs on the hand, the lines don't matter, and vice versa. If you have good lines but don't have signs and mounts, so that's also good. But always the mounts come first, the signs come first, the second, then the lines come third. The lines are the least important aspect, and the fate line is the least important line on your hand for success. So this is all I can say, and thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, like it. If you love it, subscribe, and I'll see you all on the next video.